What's happening? What's happening, everybody? What's going on? Excuse my voice. What's going on, good people? What is going on? It is your boy, as you know, SportsRap D, coming at you with your SportsRap dime of the week. So, we all know what happened on Monday night. The Eagles, in the trap game, as we like to call it in the sports world, got their first loss. A lot of people, or some people, took it as, oh, they got a loss and the ship is shaking, and no shaking of the ship. Um, I am one who was never all in on the 17-0 undefeated season. I was never all in on it. So I'm actually glad that they lost. And then like a lot of the Eagles players have said in the last couple of days, it's good to have this loss. They were riding at 8-0, riding, everything was going their way. You got this loss. So now it's kind of like a reality check. Like A.J. Brown said, you got punched in the mouth, and now it's all how you respond. Same thing that Jalen Hurts said. It's all in how we respond. I believe that the guys will respond in a very good way coming up against the Indianapolis Colts this Sunday at 1 p.m. But in between there, like I've been telling you, and I know you've been paying attention, I've been telling you the past couple Mondays that I've been live on air, that the Eagles are now beginning to show you that they're beginning to cross over into that really good team barrier, or that really good team tier. And like I say, what I mean by saying that is they're doing the things that really good teams do. They're beating the teams that they're supposed to beat. They are adjusting most of the time to the adversity within the game. Okay. They are also taking notice of the things that have been hurting them the past couple weeks. Up until Monday, they got away with it. Monday showed a different sign. They didn't execute. They came out flat. It showed, and it continued throughout the game, and they played into the hands of the Washington Commanders, and they got their first loss. But what did they do after that? We all know that Jordan Davis, our young rookie, is hurt, who helped a lot in that run stop. So what did they do first? They went out, and they filled that hole, signing Linval Joseph. Then yesterday, they make another big splash, and they bring in All-Pro and Ndamukong Suh to help with that interior defensive line to help stop that run, help that pressure. They're doing things immediately when they notice it to take care of business, to continue what they have going. They hit a little speed bump, yes, on Monday, right. But as you see all the way across the board, they're doing things that good teams do. They're bringing in players to keep this thing moving. Like I posted yesterday, keep the train rolling. Do whatever you need to do. And then it's a great thing, like I said, to see that they're doing it immediately. It's not like they're doing some fishing and waiting around and saying, oh, well, let's wait and see who's out there. They've already been in talks. They've already been doing their homework. So they knew who was out there, and they targeted 2 players, and they successfully signed those 2 players. Okay. Howie Roseman should definitely be in the conversation for General Manager of the Year. This Eagles team is going to continue. They'll be back. Like I said, this one loss was a speed bump, and I kind of feel sorry for the Indianapolis Colts going into Sunday, because I think the Eagles are going to come out and make this somewhat of a statement game for the NFL and for the fans and for the media, and let them know that, yeah, we took a little hit, but we still here, still the best team in the league. And people will argue and debate and say, oh, well, they're tied with the Vikings. Technically, they're not, because the Vikings' only loss came to us. The Commanders, our loss came to the Commanders, a division loss still. But we beat the Vikings, and we beat them handily. It wasn't like it was a squeaky field goal win, a couple points, whatever. We beat them. So, in essence, when you look at things, the way things are breaking down, still got to come through South Philly to get to the Super Bowl. Still got to come and face that midnight green. Maybe even that midnight green, or that midnight green and black, or that all black. You choose, they'll choose. Listen, Eagles still on the right track. No worries. Moving along, keeping the train rolling. Shout outs to Howie Roseman. Shout outs to Linval Joseph. Shout outs to Ndamukong Suh. Shout outs to the team for holding their heads high and not sulking in this loss, and being determined and focused on getting back to what we've seen from week 1 through week 7, week 1 through week 8 or 9, whatever it was. 9 weeks, what we've seen up until then. to bring that back this Sunday. Like I said, I slightly feel sorry for the Indianapolis Colts because I think the Eagles are going to come out like gangbusters. And hopefully, even though it's a short span for these guys, hopefully these guys can get some reps in and get a feel for what this all defense is about and what this defense can do with them in it on Sunday. And I'm speaking of Ndamukong Suh and Linval Joseph. Had to see some Robert Quinn. So these guys are going to filter in. And then worse, these guys are going to help in the playoffs. So no fret, no worries, no panic. We ride the wave. Again, Eagles doing what good teams do, filling in holes immediately as fast as they can to keep the thing, to sustain the momentum that they have. Even though they hit a little speed bump, still have some momentum, and I think they'll be right back on track on Sunday. Folks, it's been a blast. This has been your Dime of the Week with your boy, SportsRap D. You know where to find me, at SportsRap_D on Instagram and Twitter. The Facebook group page, SportsRap Podcast LLC. The webpage, sportsrapradio.com. YouTube channel, SportsRap TV. Get over there, add some likes to the videos that you like. Hit the subscribe button, then click that bell. Make sure you are alerted when new content goes up. It's your boy. Peace. See you on Monday back in studio.